coach, Frank Klopas, following the club's 1-0 victory over Vancouver Whitecaps FC. Frank, if you could start with your thoughts on the match.
A lot of credit to the players. Fantastic win, and obviously great to rebound like this after the setback we had against LA. I thought we played an excellent first half. Very smart in possession, good in our decision making. Scored a very nice goal, Pavel, fantastic free kick. Felt we had a couple other opportunities, maybe to put the game away in the first half. And then we start the second half same way. You get a red card, it's amazing, changes the game. And I felt that the guys worked very hard in the end. Credit to the whole team. To come away with the 3 points. It was every game is important. We keep saying this every week, so it was a huge win for the team.
Seth?
Frank, just your thoughts on Arna's play up until the red card.
No, I thought the whole team was playing fantastic. I thought we talked about it. We addressed the situation with them and Maddox and his pace and his athletic ability, especially when Robson was getting the ball and his ability now to play the balls in depth when there's no pressure. I thought they did a fantastic job. The back line, the whole team. I mean, we didn't give them a lot of space at all. We stayed compact. Arna was fantastic, but so was the rest of the team. But it's amazing the calls that are called against us.
Jeff?
Frank, it seemed like, especially in the first half, a lot of the generating the offense, it seemed like the team was relying a lot on Pavel and Logan, kind of moving the offense forward and generating the scoring opportunities as far as moving the ball into the offensive third. Was that a conscious decision on your part, or was it something where maybe Alex wasn't as comfortable yet and still kind of getting acclimated with the team from a cam role?
No, look, for sure, Alex needs a little more time to get his rhythm. But if you saw the way Vancouver came out, they played very defensively. They played Rochat, Davidson, and Coffey, almost three holding defensive midfielders. And they definitely dropped off, which gave the ability for Pavel to find space and for Logan. And when teams dropped off, your playmakers, not only in this league and the rest of the world, they start deep. Your two holding guys, or one of the holding guys, is the guy that kind of dictates the tempo, gives rhythm to the game. So, and especially the way they dropped. Obviously, we didn't find as much the spaces between their lines, but I thought every time Alex had the ball and we were able, to combine and move the ball, and and then also when our outside backs pushed forward, especially in the final third, because Chris was coming inside and Patrick was coming inside, which freed a lot of space for the backs to get forward, and that was a whole game plan. To move the ball quick, to beat them with combination play in the final third, because obviously, they're big in the back, and we didn't want to be in a situation where we're hitting long balls. But them dropping off, I think, gave more space to Pavel and Logan to get the ball and dictate the game from there, and that's going to happen a lot of times when teams play deep against you.
Anthony?
What did you think of that particular configuration with Alex playing in the middle and Chris on the outside, as opposed to maybe what you had?
Yeah, they interchange. They're dynamic players with pace. They're good on the ball, So, especially with the four on top, now they have the freedom to, interchange with diagonal runs. Whether Chris sometimes in the middle, Alex on the outside with Patrick. That gives them the freedom when you have at least two holding guys behind you, for those guys to really be creative and have the freedom to express themselves in the final third. So, they definitely have the ability to do so.
Last question, we're going to go with Oren.
Frank, nice your 9th win of the season, which I think ties the total from last year. Would you comment on that for us, please?
I think it's important that we've had a good start to the season. We have a long way to go, and we got to keep going. It's one win, and as you know, you enjoy this one. We have to look and see how we can get better as a team, and everyone knows what the goal is, and that's what we're shooting for. We're not happy for 9 wins if we don't get to our goal in the end of the season. And it's about game after game after game. You can't have highs or too low or too high when you win. We have a difficult match in New York, and we got to keep going. We got to reach our goal in the end, and that's everyone's goal here.
Thanks, guys.